Morning, everybody. It's 8:43, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 1777. Okay, first Friday of the month, the big numbers. Um, we have jobs coming in dramatically above all consensuses and estimates. 339. The expectation was for about 190. The unemployment rate ticks up to 3.7. Um, Hourly average working down 1/10 at 34.3 hours, and wages up 3/10 month over month, year over year. That's 4.3% higher. The U6 rate, the underemployment rate, is up at 6.7, which is a recent high. And the labor force participation rate was unchanged at 62.6. So before the number came out, the Dow was up 175, Nasdaq up 78, and S&P up 20. The Dow got down to up about 55 or 60, but only for a nanosecond. It's now been back to 225, and the last is actually up 218. Nasdaq is up 40, which excuse me, is lower than that 78, and the S&P, let's just see, up 2275. So really, except for the Dow, not a lot of action. Certainly not a lot of action to the upside. That S&P was up to about 27, and as I said, it's back pretty close to where it was pre-market. Okay. Gold, which was higher, is now lower, but not by much, only down about $2.50. Silver was slightly higher, currently slightly lower, down about 6.5 cents. As far as the others, grains are pretty sharply unchanged. Oil up $1.52. There's an OPEC meeting this weekend. Not that they ever do what they actually say. And the biggest news of the night, the debt deal passed 63-36. When I went to bed last night, last I heard, they weren't voting until the weekend. So that's the problem with going to bed early. The dollar is slightly lower, and when I say slightly, I mean a penny, after yesterday's move down of 75 cents, which was pretty extreme. Interest rates are slightly higher, and the 210 inversion, which has been hanging around between 52 and 55, all of a sudden is minus 70. So we'll see how that works out for us. As far as stocks this morning, you had the carryover from Lululemon, was up yesterday on the news. We were actually up about, up about 39, currently up about 52. Dell was down after a beat on revenues, a beat on earnings, inline expectations, and raises the full fiscal year 24, and it's down $1.25. Another one like that, Sentinel One, symbol S, beats by 2 cents, misses on revenues, guides Q2 below consensus, and the stock is really getting pounded. 1333 down 739, or 35%. Costco May sales, they report, every month. May sales up 1.2%. PagerDuty, this one beat by 11 cents, inline revenues, guides above consensus, Fiscal year guides fiscal year above consensus, but revenues below. The stock is 23.30 down 4.45 or 16%. So, you just never know, which is why I don't play earnings. Not only do you have to be on the right side, but you have to be on the right side versus what the consensus actually is. So, that's pretty much a problem. Um, let's just see. And one more name, uh, UCAR, which is actually, I'm I'm not guessing, it's an Asian stock. It's only been around since 420. On that first day, when they did their IPO at 6, it opened at 8, went to 75, and closed 43, followed by a relatively fast decline, back down to $2.98. Um, and let's see, uh, just hanging down there. Closed at $3.11 on the 31st. That's 2 days ago. Yesterday was up 140% to 759 after being 1130, and this morning has been as high as 1519. Last is 1344. I have no clue what this company actually does. They did sign a deal with a Japanese automaker to. Um, it said that it plans to work with Quantum, that's the maker, to develop business initiatives related to marketing, research, and development of new energy vehicles, financial obligations. So basically, they want to do, they want to become, a producer of options for people and for marketing. So they're basically going to be a dealership that tells the company what they want to do. In any event, it's been a pretty ugly morning for it, if you were short. And, it's about as unseasoned as you get. I mean, it's been out for 6 or 7 weeks. All right, folks, just one last look at the futures. S&P up 20, Dow up 207. Nasdaq is now up only 36. I guess that's a interest rates hurt big tech play. Have a good one. Be careful out there, folks.